What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about XRP today. Hit that like button, you guys. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and let's get into it. Here we are at about $2.23 right now. If we're looking at this on the all-time history chart, actually, I think it might be more helpful for later. Maybe for now we can use Coinbase, though. We'll have volume. Let's look at this on a daily aspect, okay? Daily time frame. And first and foremost, XRP is up today 1.8%. Bitcoin is down today. The rest of the market is down. Everything is red today, man. Everything except for Swift Coin and XRP and Zano. But everything's red. And this more than just my list personally. There's a lot of things that are red today. So seeing XRP being green is nice to see. Consolidating like this, moving sideways. I very much believe that you're going to break out here, and this is where I think XRP will really shine, right? The move that we were looking for back here, this breakout that would take you higher, probably up to your golden ratio. Let's see, from a high to a low here. Yeah, up to about 255, 270 by the end of the month. I think it's coming, and I think it's happening now, right? We're in the midst of it now. Probably the rest of the month you will be working your way up here. If you're not at 255 by the end of the month, you best believe you're on your way there within the next week or so, okay? So this is your next target area, 255, 270, somewhere there, and you probably do go through there. Maybe not on the first attempt, maybe find some turbulence and then continue up, right? Find a higher low, all that kind of stuff. But if you were to go through there on the first attempt, you can expect 290 to 312 as targets. And it's very possible that you do reach through that. A lot of cryptos this cycle, they've had no problem breaking through their golden ratio on the first attempt. And with this consolidation around the 382, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. So $2.90, $3.12, completely appropriate target areas, but definitely focus on that 255 to 269 area first. Let's see how we do. And if there's room for continuation, we'll talk about that, right? But you never know. You could just get a one candle move all the way up here. It could happen. It could happen. We've seen it before. That had a major catalyst backing it up, but you never know. Looking at this on a 4-hour basis, 4-hour volumes coming in nice, a little bit there. RSI getting lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price. We love it. We love it. It's good stuff. Looking good overall. Staying overbought. Not getting to the oversold zone, finding support, living above the 50. We love it. It's good looks. Let's see here. Let's look at the 1-hour time frame as well. Yeah, you got a lot of volume, but you didn't really continue, did you? So you still might meander for the remainder of the day. Maybe it's tomorrow or the next day that you really get going. It is still the weekend. It is Sunday, you know. Let's see, on a weekly basis, where are you? Closing the week here will be nice because you're engulfing last week. All right, that'll be nice, and you're getting away from this lower zone, so that actually will be nice. Going back down to the 1-hour. I mean, I would think you continue. You got overbought, but you're not really doing anything with it, so maybe you do find turbulence. And inevitably, you will continue, okay? Don't get your feelings hurt, XRP Army. If you drop back down to like 220, 218, maybe even 216, I doubt it, but it could happen, okay? It could. I think it would have happened already if it were going to happen at all, but it could happen. But inevitably, I think we're working our way higher. I do believe that this is a good thing for XRP, and it's nice. It's nice showing some strength in the face of weakness across the space right now. Let's look at you on a longer term basis and wrap this thing up. Okay, so long term, weekly time frame, you're consolidating here on top of this very bullish stick, right? You've got this, either it's a bear or a bull flag or some kind of falling wedge, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice and tight consolidation phase at the top here. You are finding support right here at your prior areas of resistance right here, right? You're literally finding support right here. And that's very good structurally speaking, especially whenever the last time you were here, you rejected immediately. The time before that you're in this area, you rejected immediately. Now it's been a quarter of a year or more actually, and you've just been consolidating here. No doubt in my mind that XRP has something explosive lined up over the coming weeks, over the coming months. From a high here, $3.31 to a low here at 11 cents down here, crazy volatile. The expectation would be that from here, you do rip all the way up to your 1272, if not your 1414 or just above there. It's very common with the 1414 to go just above it. So I think something around 15 bucks, 17 bucks could be considered. 1350 definitely considerable, and anything between there and 837 is on the table as well. I have strong reason to believe that XRP actually does get above $10. It doesn't stop anywhere below $10, but these are the targets. These are the minimum targets. If we line up last cycle's high to low, let's just see what we get here. High to low. Your golden ratio is at 641. When you break above, if we weren't looking at this, and I will say this is a pretty dominant fib. It's a very big fib. It encapsulates the whole range, okay? But But if we take that fib away, right, what you're left with is the most relative fib. It's the most relevant fib. This is your last cycle's high to lows. So it might actually, and you're showing respect on it now, it might actually provide significance going forward. 641 with the golden ratio. If you break above this, and you will break above this, the minimum target point then becomes 1071, right? So really, and 1331. So I really do think this is the area that you'll stop at, somewhere around here. I don't think you go too much above 13 bucks, but maybe just a little bit. But that's the area that I'm expecting. You could go up to $17. You could go up to $15. We've done the math for that, but that's like the maximum expectation. And I'm really most confident in this area. But just showing again the sensibleness of this $10 to $13 area, high to low here. Minimum target's 837. But if you break above the golden ratio based on this still very significant relative fib, 1070 would be your minimum target. And I truthfully, 837, I say it could happen. We could stop there. It is a possibility to stop there. But I really do believe that this is the more appropriate area to gauge, right? I think we've had it nailed pretty well for the past few months, and this is the call. This is the call. So I've got nothing else for you guys. Monthly RSI looks bullish as hell, bouncing off the 60. We've got 3 days, 10 hours left. It looks like you're going to get this green month close. You're going to bounce off the 60 here. The last time you were overbought and you bounced off the 60, the very following month that you had, or I guess not the following month. The following month was technically, I guess, a neutral month, wasn't it? No, the following month was a 19% month, but the month after that was 746%. I'm not saying that we see 746% growth in 1 month, but from here, let's see what that is. From here, I do expect that we'll see anything from 500% growth to 370% growth over the next 2 months. That's the expectation. So that's all I got. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Thank you all for being here. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.